are in the Spanish Grand Prix. Still, we have not won a race since Albert Park, and we've not got on a pole position in ages. This all needs to change as we head down then into the first corner on our qualifying lap. We need something big to try and challenge for pole position, obviously, and go for a second race win of the season. It's now into turn 4 we go. Out of there into turn 5, and then very good exits there by us. We need to have something very good as we head towards the middle of the lap in the chicane, where you're going to see a lot of drama there. I'm going to tell you, is now we head down onto the second longest straight on the circuit, down into the hairpin. This has been an okay lap for us so far. We need to improvise on that and have an unbelievable final sector try and challenge Oscar Piastri's 106.68. And now we head, big mistake there as we head into the final corner. We are going to cross the line, taking an inside line like F1 Esports. We cross the line, it's P3 just behind our teammate, but that's actually a good spot if we want to win in the race coming in a few moments. Here we go then, the 5 lights are coming on for the Spanish Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. We get an absolutely terrible start there. We're already down, so I do with B5, B6, almost go down to B7. We cut sights off there, might have been a bit naughty. Oh no, it was Isaac Hatcher as Piastri leads from Kimi Antonelli, us and Antonelli, both on hard tyres. As we now try to go alongside, I know I wasn't going to hit, we can't do that. It's now into turn 4, we almost got ahead of Iron Norris, but we could not. It's actually a very decent start from us. An awful start, but we're sticking with them. Because what we need to do if we want to have a shot of winning, on the inside we go Iron Norris, we touch. And now into turn 9, if we can use a bit of battery, we can maybe get ahead, but no battery for us on this lap, I'm guessing. And now we head through these final couple of corners. We're out to use it on the main straight as we almost get ahead of Norris. And now into the chicane, trying to switch back. It just isn't working for us right now. As the battery goes on for the first time this race onto the right hand side, and we're up into P5. We're ahead of Norris. Big move if we want to get ahead of him in the World Championship, or if we want to catch up in the World Championship, as we're getting closer to our England lap, but we can't get him there. We're going to have to wait a little bit. Let's be a little patient here. We need to take our chances wisely, because if we don't, it could be really big. Is now, here we come, gaining an RVM to the inside. And Arvin Blood is very lucky to be staying ahead of us there. Not much we could have done about that. If we had hit him, it would have been our fault, and we would have been demoted a couple of places maybe. As now we're still sticking with Arvin Blood down the main straight. Remember that iconic centre mantle photo? That was down the straight, going down the hill, and we get ahead of Arvin Blood. Up in a P4, and we're actually getting closer to Charles Leclerc, but once again, we have to be patient. We have to make the most of what we got as we go to the inside, almost hit Charles Leclerc there, which is what we want to do. We know how apprehensive, is that what? No. How angry he can sometimes get as we go around the outside, up into the podium places and we're back to where we started. The top three now, as it was in the end of qualifying. Very good few laps from us. As we're getting closer to Kimi Antonelli, we'll need to get ahead of him to try and chase down Oscar Piastri. And now, to the left-hand side, and we are up into P2. Huge for us in the World Championship. We are ahead of Antonelli and are looking for the World Championship. Well, getting back into it. Let's look how much closer we are getting to Oscar Piastri on lap 5. He's on soft tyres. His tyres are soon going to be in the mud. He's soon definitely going to be getting a puncture. Our tyres could go probably all the way to lap 12. And now we're gaining on Oscar Piastri. But we can go for it to turn 9. We can go for it now, actually. Ram the outside into turn 10. Wouldn't have gone for that, because if I had, I probably would have had to squeeze him. And you know what would have happened? Piastri stays ahead of us. Very lucky is Oscar Piastri right now. When we need to end this lap and just get ahead of him, that's all we need to do. That's all I want to do. Is he going to come into victory? Probably is, to be fair. If he doesn't, that could be very risky. He pre-checks us and we almost go out the race. Oh my word. Unbelievable by Oscar Piastri. Leclerc also coming into the pits as well for good measure. And now on to lap 7. We're heading through into turn 4. It's a Mercedes 1-2 right now, but that might not last for too long because you've got Piastri and Leclerc trying to chase down. Which hopefully for us they won't. They've got Lawson in front as now we head into the chicane. We spun! Oh, are you kidding me? We just had to spin here when we were on our ring lap about to come into the pits. We just had to spun. As now we head on to turn 9 as we now come into the pit onto the soft tyre to go to the end of the race. Everyone on the hard tyre has not boxed, if I am not mistaken. So, we end that lap, and we are out in P7, which is where we pretty much fell to when we had that awful start. Just looking at ourselves to see if we can push anymore, because as it stands, Antonelli, Hadjar, Alonso, Lawson, Sogov, Ocon, Colapinto, Bortoletto, Tatana Pole are all going to get disqualified for only using one set of tyres and not boxing, as we have now caught up. And this is a net P3 for us. We'd like it to be a net P1 as we're going to go for a shot. Piastri goes off held by Lawson. We technically take the lead of the Grand Prix. Huge, absolutely huge for us as we get into the lead we're technically into the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Because now we're about to head on to the final lap on track. It's probably going to be a Mercedes 1-2 because our tyres are going to be a lot fresher than Hadjar's and Alonso's. On track, it's about to be a Mercedes 1-2. But after the end, it won't be a Mercedes 1-2. As now, we get ahead of Isaac Hadjar. That's pretty much the job done. We don't need to attack Kimi because we have technically gotten P2. But what is this? It's unbelievable. What a drive in these final 2 laps. As we head into the final couple of corners now. Kimi Antonelli is going to exit the final corner now. But he does not know that he probably knows that he's been disqualified, that he is going to get disqualified. So out of the final corner, we have won the Spanish Grand Prix, our second race win of the season. And don't question the zoo, I forgot to change it when I was making season 2 and I did not check. Antonelli top, but because he did not pit this race, we have won the Spanish Grand Prix. And you're about to see, look at all those drivers who have not boxed. The list goes on and 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 on. But guys, that is it. I'll see you in the next round. Goodbye.